Alright, welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Lady Nika in with last night's episode of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. As you can see, there are no notes. I'm going to do this off the dome. I hope I can touch everything that I needed to touch so that it'll be a thorough review for you all. But, yeah. I'm sorry I didn't come back last night because if you do follow the channel, you know last night I uploaded my Queen Supreme Court review. That shit was such a tragedy. I had to lay down, bitch. I didn't even watch the after show. I was just over it. I couldn't believe that as many times as Neffy has been on platforms, this is how she reacted last night. So it just really threw me for a loop, y'all. So I got the hell on off social media and I just shut down. So here I am to do the review for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. The episode, season, and title name will all be in that description. All be in the title when I get through. I don't know right here offhand. All I know is I think it was called Pretty Hurt, and I think it's like the 5th or 6th episode. That's all I know. Anyway, again, we finna roll off the cuff, bitch. I ain't got not one note, and I was not going back and watching the show to get adequate notes and nothing like that. I'm just gonna free flow. So, according to my memory bank, we opened up the episode with K. Michelle and Monique going to another consultation with her doctor that she's going to try to remove some of the silicone that is in her ass and has caused her to, have poor health lately. Okay? When they get into the office, Monique decides to tell K. Michelle, Kimberly, about the showcase, Donatella's showcase, and how Lyrica got into it with LaBrittany. LaBrittany couldn't sing a song on her notes was off. She didn't sound too good. Then she said that A1 got into it with Rockstar, and basically Lyrica took up for him to a certain degree. K. Michelle was like, So then the doctor comes in and Kay explains, look, a couple years ago, at the height of the big booty craze, I went and got some injections done to my butt. And I was good at first, but over the last year and a half, I woke up one morning, I couldn't walk, and now my stamina is less than. I used to could do a full set, hour and a half, and it would be no problem. Now, because of these injections, I'm beginning to have a whole lot of health complications. And the doctor explained to her that what you had put into your body is somewhat like motor oil. It breaks apart into particles and builds scar tissue around. Now, the reason why you have these complications is because it's so many in your body. Now, what we can do is, I'm going to try to go ahead and get as much of this out of your system as possible. Now, I can't promise you, girl, that I'm going to get everything because it's so much, in there. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get as much out as possible to cause you as less scarring and deformity as possible. And she was okay with that. Now, what I have to say about that is, it's a shame that we live in a society to where people are not comfortable in the skin that they're in. Oftentimes, even being down here on a small platform like YouTube, I have had people say things to me that made me wonder. But see, I'm strong, bitch. I'm strong in my resolve. You ain't finna punk me into doing nothing to myself that I don't want to have done. So the gaps stay, bitch. Okay, that's what I'm saying. The gaps stay. And it don't bother me. I've had them my entire life. It ain't never stopped me from getting no dick. It ain't never stopped me from getting no education. It ain't never stopped me from being able to earn money. It ain't never stopped. A man ain't never asked me for my motherfucking teeth, but he did ask me for my heart and my puss, okay? I don't know why people feel like they have to conform to what society deems as acceptable. I refuse to be that hoe, okay? That ain't gonna never, forever be me. I'm going to dance and live my life to the tune and to the likings of myself. If you don't like that, then that's you. And I advise each and every one of y'all, if you changing something about yourself, let that be because that's what you want to do. Don't let society deem what you should do with yourself, because society ain't going to be there for you when that shit go left, okay? So then we go over to the little, I don't know where the hell they was, but it was Apple Watts and Lyrica. She was teaching her how to booty scooter or whatever the fuck they call it. And then they go into the conversation about what was going on at Donatello's showcase. Now, Apple want to know what was going on between you and Lil Britney. Lyrica say I don't like her because she coming here with that know it all, own it all attitude. I don't really think that girl had that kind of an attitude. I think she was irritated because you and her both know that you had seen her IG live or Insta Snap or whatever the fuck it was. You seen that. So when you walk up to her and you asking her, were you on my husband's stage, that's gonna put a bitch in her feelings, because it's like, okay, I know you seen me. It told me you saw me. So what's the big deal, sis? That's why that girl caught an attitude with you. And in a sense, Lyrica do walk around like the world is supposed to treat her the way Mama Lyrica treats her. And that's just simply not the case. Nobody's gonna placate you and none of that other shit. Come to me like a woman and I'll respond to you as such. But if you come to me on some fuck shit trying to test my gangster and see what the fuck, when I know you know already why I'm in here, that's why that girl went off on her. Just foolishness, y'all. Fucking foolishness. And then Apple begins to talk about, because she received a phone call while they were talking. Oh, before I go to that, they were also talking about Rockstar. Lyrica say she feel like Rockstar feel like she A1 took her away from him business wise. No the fuck he don't. Rockstar like your man. And I know it's very, some people probably be in their fucking feelings, but come on now, look at that boy. We gonna talk about his motherfucking ass, but look at that boy. I see jealousy, and I see a motherfucker that's trying too hard. Really, if you want to be honest, he trying too hard. But anyway, that's what their deal was. Then she received a phone call and tell Lyrica it's her father. She goes on to explain that, she grew up in the foster care system because when she was young, her mama got caught up. And in the years that she was in the foster care system, she decided, a couple years back to get in contact with her father, and she has. But she's having a problem processing why he never came for her when she was down to the foster care system. So she in her feels. She don't know how to feel about her father because he had a whole life that didn't include her while she struggled. And Lyrica is telling her, look, I never had an opportunity to meet my father. And I would advise you, if you still got an opportunity to at least ask him the questions that plague your mind, that you take that opportunity and use it to your advantage. So later on, we do see her meet up with her father. And she had questions like, why you never came for me when you knew I was in the foster care system? His reply, I didn't know you was in the foster care system till you told me. Well, you went on to have a family and raise 4 children. What about me? I had no idea that you were even out there like that. I had no idea. And I had those kids later on in life. I want you to be a part of my life. I know you got questions, and all of them I can't answer to your satisfaction. She said, well, I'm having a hard time processing all of this. He said, well, I tell you, she said she need to talk to somebody. He said he would be willing to pay for them to go into counseling because he wants her in his life. And I said, well, for him to be willing to come out of his pocket, obviously he cares something about her, because we don't spend our good hard-earned coin where we are not, we don't have no interest in it. So I think it's a good idea that her and her father would go over to a, therapist and try to work past all of the stuff that she's feeling, because in her mind, she was abandoned. My mama got in trouble and got caught up. I was in the system and you did nothing for me, yet you lived this life and raised 4 other children. So it needs to be a conversation. They need to go and get some therapy to try to figure out how they can blend into each other's life now. And he's obviously interested because he say he'll pay, honey. Now, let's go to the beauty shop because we got Paris. I'm not Paris. She ain't there yet. We got Brooke Valentine and Bridget Kelly there. Now, Brooke got this crazy ass scheme going on in her damn mind, and she want her friend to go along with it to, I guess, try to pop up this surprise wedding on Marcus or whatnot. Bridget say, Brooke is my friend. I love her, but I also know she crazy, but I'm going to help her. Then Brooke goes on to tell her about Stassi being invited over to her house to have dinner so she can weigh in and discuss with her how Marcus is really her man and not Stassi's, and how Marcus came, and then the girl ended up revealing that she may be pregnant, and Brooke went down to the damn free clinic and found out she wouldn't, and they left that hoe right there. That's pretty much what they was discussing in that moment. Then Paris comes in because she was supposed to be there too. She running late. And she is saying that she tired. She been doing a lot of research on Akbar as of late. And she just don't, everything is pointing to the direction that he ain't being 100 with Tierra. And that is concern for her. And she shares that with the girls. And Brooke says, Akbar, oh, that's the homie. I met him about 5 years ago, girl. Let me tell you something. I met him about 5 years ago. He done dated two of my friends, and he even tried me, but I went with the foolishness, okay? So he had to move around. She said, girl, I seen him about a month ago with a woman, and she tried to pop off on me. Like, what you talking to that bitch for? And so Paris is like, oh, that must be his wife. So she shows Brooke a picture of Sade. Well, Brooke say, oh, that ain't her. That ain't who he was with, girl. That woman right there is Chocolate. He was with a caramel colored chick when I seen him. So now Paris feels like, oh my God, I have to find out who this lady is. Brooke made it a little bit easier by telling her that Akbar and that girl got a gym, somewhere in the Hollywood area. So in the book of her mind, Paris that is, she need to go over and check this girl out and find out what her story is. My thing is this, you a new bitch. But you pulling old hoe tactics. And when I say old hoe, I mean, girl, you ain't been on this show but nothing but, 5 or 6 episodes of a new season. We don't know you. Last time we heard about you, you was friends with K. Michelle and had then took some money from her. So why do we know that she really a friend? Why is she involving herself in this? Why are you being the Carly Red of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood? Why don't you have a storyline of your own? Something you got plenty you could be working on. I don't like that messy shit. That girl has already said to you all that she got this, she good, she gonna roll with her man. Leave it alone. If you're a real friend to her, just be there because the walls of Gibraltar are going to come down on this girl eventually. So just be there as a friend to support her. But get out of her mix like that. I don't understand. I don't want no friend that deep in my business. Especially when I done told you I'm good, leave it alone. Leave the shit alone. We see Tierra in the damn park. She exercising with her man Akbar. She says she know her friends are feeling a ways about him. But she that's her man and she love him and she gonna ride with him. Basically. So, okay. Bitch, whatever. Then we see Marcus meet up with A1. A1 is saying that, he and Rockstar got into it at a showcase. But he was impressed with the fact that Lyrica stood up for him in the time that she needed to stand up for him. And so it's got him thinking maybe it's something that they could work out between the two of them. After all, they married. Marcus say, look here, bro. Brooke is a lot of things, but she ain't no liar. So I ain't going to tell you how to run your business or your marriage. But just proceed with caution is what I would advise you to do. Okay? So we go over to Rockstar. he in this cafe talking about the night before at the Donatella event, he saw this Godiva chocolate chick, and she told him she into music. So he was thinking that maybe, he can meet up with her and see what it is that she working with, or hit it from the back. That thirsty leprechaun get on my goddamn nerve. When I tell you a motherfucker that's trying to be something that ain't, girl, these hoes, they want to be counted. Why do y'all want to be counted where you don't need to be counted? Just come on through. They say you got some credentials and try to make your next move your best move. What the hell is you on here acting like a thirst bot for? And you act like you're looking for a beard, bitch, because we all see that it's something ain't quite right with you, including that outfit that you had on. That jumpsuit, I don't give a damn if it was a label or not, was a horror on your body. It looked a fool. You get in there with this girl. This girl is talking about how she wants to be in the music business and want him to work with her because she done checked his credentials. And then her mama, the manager, show up. Amber Diamond was the girl name. Her mama name is Sean Love. She's a momager. Mama come in there talking about she researched Rockstar and she want her daughter to work with him. She want him to make her a star. And she asked how much that would cost. He said $100,000. She gets the whipping out of her purse stacks. Gave him $20,000. Now at first she thought that $20,000 was gonna be, going toward an EP, which would be 7 songs. He said, "No, I'm just gonna give you one hot track. We're gonna get you on the Billboard, and sky is the limit from that." And Mama is sitting there falling for all of that, as well as Amber. And so that's what they have decided they're going to do. They're going to work with this damn rock star. So later on, we see him in the studio with her, and she sound a fright, y'all. Now, I know in the little clips that they play when we go into commercial break, they did play that song by her. You can tell it's heavily auto-tuned. He said he was going to do that. Now, she in the booth spitting her little song out, and he inside of the other side of the booth saying how much of a horror it is, but it's 20 racks, and plus he want to fuck her. So when she come out the booth, he lying to her. He done swole her head all the way up, told that bitch he said Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, and Amber Diamond. And I could have punched him in his motherfucking face, because don't you dare disrespect the legends with some shit like that. Now, Mariah Mike can't sing now, but the bitch used to could, okay? And we not gonna put her in a category with no girl like Amber Diamond, who look like she is a contestant for amateur night at the Apollo, and we all waiting on bated breath for the Sandman to come run that bitch up off that stage. A horror, honey. He over here laying it thick. She over here now because she feeling comfortable because he done told her she sound good. She over here telling him her life story about how her mom don't support her. Her mom don't believe in her. Her mom has caused come between her and relationships. And as she look out each time he playing the violin, because he is totally not giving a fuck about that girl. He just trying to play with her. And he said he gonna take her song, auto-tune the shit out of it, do some more stuff to it, and there it is. I said ridiculous, and your mama talking about she gonna pay him an additional 40 bands. Bitch, please. Whatever. A fool. Okay? So, we see K. Michelle done had her surgery. The first of probably a few surgeries she's had. And Monique's coming to check on her. And Kay is in her feelings because ain't nobody been there for her in her mind. Only person came to check on her is Monique. And she said it hurts her because these are some of the people that she don't pay rent for and been there for. And to know that they ain't got her back, it just makes her so angry. All she wants is revenge. Now, I like K. Michelle, but y'all know I keep saying 5150. First of all, everybody got a life and they live in their best good life. Now, I'm sure somebody called you if they didn't come, okay? But my thing is this with you. This is a procedure that you're going through that you caused for yourself. Nobody told you to go pump all that bullshit in your ass and now you about to be sick, or you are sick and you want it out. Life don't stop for the world because it had to stop for you to get your health shit together on some shit that you caused for yourself. And Moniece was right. Worry about your own motherfucking health. Let that shit go. Let people live their best good life. And not just so much for them, but for you. Because you the one that needs to be okay here. Let that go. See, that's the kind of mentality that has always held her back. Girl, you need to, I know she's done great things since Love and Hip Hop came. I like K. Michelle. I bought Rebellious Soul and more issues than bold. You know what I'm saying? I watch her shit. I listen to her shit. What I don't like is you cause the problem for yourself. Yes, your friends may be praying for you and care about you, but they got lives too. And their life don't stop because of a decision you made years ago that now you're reaping the consequences of. Be grateful somebody there for your ass, because you could be there by your damn self. You didn't have a entourage with you when you went over there to that hotel and let them people put that shit up in your body. Girl, quit it. Anyway, what's next? Brooke and what that baby name? Bridget. They meet up at the shop. She wants to know that Brooke has done everything that she asked Brooke to do. Flight arrangements have been made. Hotel accommodations have been booked. She having a little problem with Brooke mama. Brooke ain't really got a way to help her with that. She tell her she ain't got no answer for that right now, but do whatever she got to do to get her mama there. And basically she gonna do that because even though she think it's crazy, this is her ace boom coon this season, so she gonna do what the girl want her to do. Now, we see A1 go visit with Lyrica. She done been calling and texting, but he ain't been talking to her. But after what went down at Donatella's showcase, he saw how she stood for him when he needed her to. He thinking maybe it's time they had a conversation. So he gets there to their home, and basically she gives him the relief that he been wanting from her. I did not fuck Safari. Now, I don't know how this shit gonna play out, because, girl, he said the way Safari talked to Ray J made it seem as if something inappropriate did happen, but she's saying that it didn't, and that's all Blackberry Molasses needed to feel good and be all right with it. So now they love each other, and she want him home, but she tell him, I kind of can explain a little bit why my emotions been all over the damn place. She pulls out a pregnancy test. She pregnant. He excited, but then reality sets in. Oh, I done told my family we getting a divorce and that I was pretty much through with you. Maybe by them coming together and hearing that we got a new member of the family coming, it's going to bond us closer together. Nigga, please. Nigga, please. See, that's why I always say, when you and your man having problems, keep your family out of it. Because when you stop being mad over whatever it was that went on between you and your significant other, guess who's going to be still mad? The family. So now when you sit down with your family at the table of love, at the table of love, the first thing your brother Lloyd says, what's she doing here? I thought y'all was getting a divorce. He says we talked, and I believe that she didn't have nothing to do with, I don't think she slept with Safari, so we decided we're going to get back together. Lloyd goes on to say, you know what? Only problem I got is when you got with her, you change. Mama Pam, child, A1 Mama Bentley. Mama Bentley say, yeah, y'all was close. Now you all Hollywood. Lloyd goes on to further elaborate. Look here. When I call you, I know you be busy, bro, but sometimes it takes you days to get back to me. We grew up together. We was close. Now it's like I don't know you. His wife says to Lyrica, you used to call me all the time. Now you barely call me. Girl said, well, Lyrica said, well, things be happening, and I don't feel like I should have to call you every day. Girl wants to spill a tear while what Lyrica done told her in the past. Well, you the one told me that he don't be coming home, and he don't be sleeping with you, and yada, yada, yada. Lyrica said, yeah, but that was then. We trying to move forward now. Baby, next thing I know, they arguing. In comes Mama Lyrica Garrett. She just looking like, what the hell is going on? She asks Patrice, the wife, what's going on? Ask it. Don't be asking me. Ask your daughter. Mama looking like, well, bitch, I asked you. Shit, what was the big problem? Why you coming like that? Next thing I know, she done called that woman a bitch. She done called Lyrica's mama a bitch. And now the argument is ensuing. You got security standing in place because they know this shit finna be crazy. And somewhere in all of that, Lyrica done managed to throw something on this damn Patrice because Patrice called her mama a bitch. And then she picks up a table or something or another, trying to throw it, pregnant ass. You can even see in the confessional she's pregnant. Last night's confessional, they kept trying to do it from right here on up. Girl, you can see that she's pregnant. But why in the fuck, once again, is a pregnant woman trying to get violent? See, that's how y'all wind up fucked up. Because y'all put yourselves in situations where you could lose. Anytime you got a baby inside of you, you got a whole gut full of human. You need to sit your ass down and tread light. When that shit start turning left, I would have got my ass up and moved to the right. I wouldn't have had nothing to do with that because I am incubating right now, bitch. Okay? But they get into this fight, child. Security breaks it up, and I think that's pretty much where we dropped off at. But I gotta go back. I forgot a scene. Paris goes over to this gym and meets Alejandra. That is Egbar's girlfriend. I didn't like the fact, first of all, if a woman come into my place of business and she talking about what I do, which for her is workout. That's one thing. But when she fused that conversation over into shit about who her man is, what her man name is, her man name strong, and I would have been on alert right then, because bitch, knowing we ain't here to work out. Clearly you need it. Why the fuck is we discussing my man? But Alejandra was forthcoming with the shit. Oh, that, me and my boyfriend named Agbar, we run this place together. That logo, them letters up there mean something. He in the music business, which leads to her saying, my friend Tiara is dating Agbar. Oh, girl wasn't surprised, nor was she shook or stirred. She said, okay. So now, Nikki Baby has arrived. And Alejandra thought that Nikki Baby might have wanted Akbar, but Nikki had to show that she got the body, yada yada, and she wasn't interested in him. Bottom line is, Nikki said, also all y'all know about each other except for Tierra don't know about none of y'all. And y'all all are, in this sister-wife situation. Y'all cool with it. Everybody outside, bitch, and they all right with it. Alejandra was offended by that. Bitch, ain't nobody in the dog. Your friend probably know about it too. We ain't hurting her. She running around riding one of our cars. What's the big deal? You got an issue, take it up with your friend. Get the fuck up out of my place of business. And, child, they left. And I said, it's a good thing you did, because Alejandra looked like she don't mind kung fu fighting a bitch up in there. And then that's her domain. She probably will fuck y'all ass up. So it was smart that they carried their ass on up out of there. But I just don't understand why they so invested. I could see Nikki Baby being that invested. But I do not understand for the life of me why the hell is Paris fat ass so damn invested in that. Girl, we do not need a Carly Red on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. We need you to find you a storyline and let's flow with it. It's a whole lot of just looking at you that I see that we could be talking about other than somebody else's business with their man. Now next week it's gonna be the confrontation. You're gonna see Tierra find out about all these other women. So we're going to see how that shit going to play out. I just think that, it's sad that Tierra Marie got a lot of talent and she could actually use this platform for her benefit, but she chooses to bring us bullshit storyline year after year. I wonder how long that shit going to last. I don't know. Anyway, I think that's pretty much all that happened on last night's episode. Again, I apologize. I ain't write shit down because I ain't want to. And it really wasn't much that happened. It was another good episode. I have to admit, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood is bringing it this season. I'm enjoying this shit. Last night it slowed down just a little bit, and I needed it too, because next week look like it's gonna crank up. It's a lot of good shit gonna happen next week, and I'm here for the shit, bitch. I'm here for the shit, okay? Drop down in the panty section. Let me know if I left anything out that you feel is important. We can run it down there like a mug. Thank y'all so much for all of your support to my channel and me, as I have been away from the YouTube streets for, you know, a little over almost 2 months now, and I haven't been consistent at all. I've been trying to put up videos, but bitch, I ain't been feeling this. But I got a renewed spirit, I guess you would say. So here I am, bitch. Now tomorrow is my day with Ben. If you don't know what that means, go back and watch some old videos. That means you new to me, and I'm going to need you to go back and watch some old videos. Go on and do it, girl, in your spare time. Just go on and binge watch a bitch and let every ad play. Let every ad play. But, yeah. My day with being, and then I got a procedure Thursday as well. So I'm here for the rest of the week. I'll be at home. And what else I need to say to y'all? The videos will still come out. I'm going to try to get the have and have nots out tonight. Now, do Greenleaf start the night or tomorrow? Somebody let me know. Either way it go, if you don't see it the night of, you can rest assured you will get it that morning from me, okay? That's it. That's all, y'all. Remember, the depth of your struggle, bitch, will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, positive ratings get me recognized on these YouTube streets. So please give me a thumbs up. Comment in that panty section down below the video. Subscribe to the channel, because if you're here now, bitch, you probably done seen me before. Go on and hit that damn button, bitch, and become a part of my family for the free 99. And then hit that notification bell button, so when I drop, you'll be notified. That bitch talking again, and you can come on and have a conversation with me. Sometimes I go live. We're gonna work on that live shit, okay? And share the video if you want to share videos. I'm out, y'all. I see y'all tonight. If not tonight, remember, if you don't get it the night of, it's coming that next morning. Thank y'all for y'all support. I'm out this piece. Bye.